Hi everyone, welcome back on the new video. This is Praveenkumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science with Cybersecurity, Dr. SNS, Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. And today we are talking about the topic for the Computer System Architecture Part 3. And then already we are now the full adder topic. And now we are going to the topic for the memory unit. Memory unit. Memory is the storage space in a computer where data and instruction are kept. It is divided into small units called cells, and each cell has a unique address, storage element, and register, capacitor, and reading and writing. The storage element for the stores one bit of the data. Register is a memory location made of calls, and capacity for the total number of the bits memory can store. Reading is a retrieve data and writing is the storing data. Memory is essential because it allows computers to store both temporary data used while in process and permanent data like system process. A word is a group of bits where a memory unit stores binary information. A word with a group of 8 bits is called byte. A memory unit consists of data lines, address selections, lines, and control lines that specify the direction transfer. Data lines provides the information to be stored in memory. The control inputs specify the direct and transfer transfer the k address lines specify the word chosen. When there are k address lines, 2k memory words can be accessed. We are always know the memory unit the part of in our life. What is the RAM? RAM is a random access memory. This is called to read or write temporary data stored on motherboard. There are two types, DRM, SRM. DRM used capacitors and slower needs refreshing. SRM is used for flip-flops, faster, retains data as long as a power on used. And the random access memory is the valiant read write temporary data. More than valiantly, it's storage and quick access for running applications. The understanding of the ROM. This is the non-volatile volatile storage permanent system. Instructions read only. There are read only. We are always know the phone is a, for example, phone. It's a internal storage and external storage. Internal storage is called ROM. This is only read only memory. You can only read access, and the external storage is a memory card, SD card, anything. So this is the external storage. We are modified the external storage. The read only and the more than types of ROM for MR-ROM and PR-ROM and EPROM and uh, WEP-PR-ROM. The MR-ROM is a pre-programmed low cost and user. The second one for user programmable ones, and third one for the can be erased using UV light and reprogrammed, and electrically erasable and reprogrammable faster reusable of 10,000 times. The difference between for the RAM and ROM is the velocity and usage of modifications and speed. There are the mutual more than mutual difference only the RAM and ROM. And what is the primary memory is it is also referred to as main memory or internal memory. It is the computer system temporary storage component which is directly accessible by the central processing unit, and it house data for immediate processing. The characteristic for velocity and high speed access, limited capacity relative to secondary storage, the example for the RAM and ROM. There are the more than advantage and disadvantage. The advantage for the high speed access and directly accessible by CPU, and disadvantage for the velocity and limited storage capacity and expensive. There are the for example, nowadays you wear 128 GB memory card around 6,000. So this is the expensive. Okay, how to expensive it's balanced in our world. And thank you so much watching this video.